Hello, I am Daniel Bunyon, and I'm here to discuss the topic about bad listeners. Now, pulling from my past experience with the education system, I would have to write myself off as a bad listener. Two reasons being that I tend to lose motivation in the middle of class, therefore I kind of just disregard whatever it is that my professor may be saying. And two, I tend to write off, what it is that my professor is saying. I tend to write it off as background noise just because I'm more lost in my head than, invested in the lesson that is being taught or lecture that is being given right in front of me. Circling back to my first reason, I tend to lose motivation, just kind of out of nowhere, and I just, it kind of just tunes it out, or it tunes whatever, or whoever's talking in front of me. So I have a quote from chapter 3 that states, "In short, he has sought motivation in a larger system of interest." Now, from that quote, I have to, at least for that quote, I have to say that my motivation would have to be that I want to have a family in the future. And because of that, I seemingly pull myself back up from whatever rut I'm having just in the middle of the day, and I turn my brain towards, what's going on in front of me, because, I have to know what it is that, I have to know what my professors are talking about, first of all, and, I just have to be more engaging and more honest and more, open-minded to what's going on. Now, my second reason is that I tend to, put off what is going on in front of me because I am lost in my own head. So for that, I have a quote from chapter 3 that specifically states, you are finally hearing, however you may not seriously be listening." After that, I have to say that I tend to disregard what's going on in front of me just because, like I said before, I just keep getting lost in my own head because I'm just thinking of things that I just always thought were more important. However, I should still be taking my education more seriously because I need it in order to progress in my life and, reach my bigger motivation / goal of becoming a PTA and getting through college and etc. Thank you for your time, and have a good night.